Hello, thank you for attending this presentation. My name is SeeWing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. This message is directly to the YouTube video channels out there, the community of many folks out there who's trying to learn every single topic. So the beauty and the power of the YouTube video is such that regardless where you live in the country, in the US or in the world, you have internet connection. You can learn everything what you want. Basket weaving 101, how to become a cook. You can learn everything online, and real estate investing is no different. All right. All right. Thank you for listening. Hopefully, I won't take too long. All right, because I've been doing YouTube channels for a while now. Not getting that many subscribers because I'll be honest with you, I don't produce beautiful videos and with all the bells and whistles and all that. What I do, I just provide practical information for potential real estate investors out there to execute on my simple plan, which is very transparent, very practical, very doable. Look, there are so many realistic opportunities out there. I mean, it's so overwhelming. Actually, a lot of it, on the YouTube channel, it's just it's very addicting, actually. So in a way that there are two types of YouTube videos. One type of those are YouTube entertainers out there who by doing a great job of marketing or doing some bells and whistles videos, they spend a lot of time and money so they can get clicks, clickbait. So they want more, they want thousands of subscribers, they want millions of subscribers, they can sell some kind of auxiliary product, some kind of marketing, advertising for something, I don't know, right? Economy of scale. And the other YouTube real estate channels are, they produce good content, but let's face it, it's very hard to implement, right? They talk at such a high level. They talk about real estate crash. Oh, it may or may not happen. I don't know. But they use all this, very, all this kind of fancy, scary words and titles and descriptions just to incite some motivation for them to get views, to get clicks. Okay, I confess, okay, I want more subscribers as much as anybody else, right? So I want more views as much as anybody else out there, but I'm not gonna go, look, I already have a well-run oil machine in my own little world, the Real Estate Investment Club network that I produce, that I've been running on my own, even without the advent of the YouTube channels. All right, so I just hate to focus. You guys are saying, okay, get to the point, Mr. Yee. What are you trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, I'm gonna say something. Real estate investing in a way that you can bypass all those extra steps. Okay, people promote this and that. People want to promote coaching programs. They want to sell you tapes and books and all those few dollars here and there, nickel and dime you, sell your coaching program. Make you walk on water, walk through the fire. As a whatever, as a and just all kind of training program after another for a fee, then get you, reading books and tapes and videos, and just to eventually you spend $10,000-$20,000, and you ask yourself, hey, I spent all this money for training. Do I own any properties yet? Right? Oftentimes this mainstream media overhyped salesy marketing materials and through the YouTube channels are just one of those. They want to capture thousands of members. If each member paid $20 or $30 for their subscription fee for their training program, or $100 or even thousands of dollars coaching program, at the end of the day, it's very hard to implement. That's the whole thing about it. Right. So, okay, I'm not going to make this video much longer, but my organization, although physically we're based out of San Francisco Bay Area, I've been doing this for 20 years. I help investors from all over the country, but mainly in California because that is our home base. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of investors are our members, if you will, from my organization, the Yee Real Estate Network. We provide free videos, free email newsletters for investment opportunities. So we create a network of properties that our members, if you will, free membership, can access to. And if they buy properties through our network, we get paid, right? We get paid by the selling realtors, nothing anymore out of your pocket that if you were to do it yourself. All right, am I clear? I'm trying to be transparent. I'm trying to be as honest as I can. And all I know is we focus on buy out of state, regardless of where you live and work. Given the advent of working remotely these days, you can work anywhere in the world, really, right? For a lot of people, not everyone. So risk investing, same thing. You have the ability to buy out of state. You could have the ability to work, to buy remotely, buy turnkey properties on properties that are already done for you, already vetted for you by very reputable team of turnkey providers out there. Something that we work with. Okay, for many years we worked with some very honest, very reputable turnkey providers that have off-market turnkey properties all under one umbrella in different markets: property management, the realtors, the loans, title companies, rehab team, everything's under one umbrella. So you have the ability to create a portfolio by multiple properties remotely out of state and still work very little in your business because the property managers are doing all the leg work for you, the eyes and the ears. Does that make sense? I hope so. So today, we have like 6 different markets, mostly in the South and Southeast, right? Some in Midwest, cash flow properties, right? Turnkey cash flow, so that's the idea, right? You put 20 to 25% down payment, then, your cash flow at the end of the day, because your renter, whatever you do, the rent you're collecting will pay all your expenses, your mortgages, your tax, your insurance, your property management fee, factor in 5 to 7% vacancies, factor in 5 or 7% maintenance, you have to pay out of pocket, all those kind of things, and still you have a very, very superior return, right? So again, I'm just gonna share my screen and talk a little bit about it. I could spend days to talk about this, but I'm not, right? So I only have 5 minutes, but this is just give you some high level overview of what are the opportunities out there. Now, our turnkey provider, our affiliate partner, if you will, in Buffalo, Niagara Falls, New York, on a monthly basis, they provide us with this inventory listing. Look, let's put it this way, okay? I mean, as an investor, wherever you live in the US, either you could do it yourself, right? Buy your own property, manage your own properties, find your own tenant, event your own tenant, whatever, right? Or you can do it the turnkey way. You can hire a trustworthy, what I call turnkey provider, to have done everything for you. This particular company we worked with for several years now. Our investors have achieved tremendous amount of success. But in this market, is part of the Midwest portfolio kind of acquisition model. You buy for cash flow, not necessarily that much of an appreciation, but the down payment is very small. But the property itself is turnkey, or rehab is cash flow. Think about it, right? This turnkey provider been in the business for 30 years in the market, so they know every neighborhood, every market, every street corner. They know high crime areas to avoid, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They have this system down pack. They buy their own stress properties in their neighborhood. They use their own contract team, rehab team, fix it up with their own money. And then they make the property all rehab, major repairs, major roof, if necessary, boiler, air conditioning, all the internal stuff, make it rent ready. And they place a tenant in this in these houses, right? So they avoid all the high crime areas, etc. So they have done business for so long. They're getting so much referrals. They don't need the market. They are in their own little world. So they're part of our network, so which is good. You become part of a network, you can achieve, you can build your scale, your portfolio. You can buy with all cash. You can buy with your self-directed IRAs. You can get financing on some of this property listed here for the minimum financing amount is $40,000. So you can buy a $55,000 property, single family home in this market and get financing for 15, 20, 25% down payment on a single family home. On a duplex of 60 grand or higher in this listings, you need minimum 25% down payment. That's the Fannie Mae lending guidelines. So look, this spreadsheet, you're thinking, what the heck is this? Is this do I need to be a mathematical genius to understand this? No. This is off-market turnkey properties that are produced by this company. Is off-market, is not available in the multiple listing service. They know how to price this property correct. They have tenant in place, the whole 9 yards, okay? They've been around for 30 years for a reason. They are very successful. They continue to serve out-of-state investors from throughout the country, from overseas buyers come to their little world in Niagara Falls and Buffalo to buy their properties. And each time they finish a property ready to be, they only sell to investors, right? Out-of-state investors everywhere, from all over the world, all over the state. We're from California, most of our members. Look, okay, I can talk all day about it, but this kind of inventory, like as you can see, whenever you see 3 unit, that means a triplex. Whenever you see a DBI, that means a duplex. When you see a SGL, that means a single family residential rental home. And I'm not gonna spend any more time. There will come in the future videos. You subscribe to my channel, you enter my Yee Real Estate Network website to log in to receive my free newsletters and you'll learn more about it, right? So at the end of the day, each month, each week, they have update listings, a million or so. Again, future properties, the category of future properties, that means is they're all cash purchases. The future categories, the property have not been totally rehabbed yet. And then contract means is under contract by investor, so it's off the market. Then what else? Then reserve, that means recently our investor reserved this particular property, so you cannot get it, already reserved to get processed. So the only category that's available to you, especially when you use financing, or under the ready category, all right? So under the ready category, I say it again, the properties are $55,000 or more, single family home types, you can get financing. Is it amazing, right? Such low down payment out of your pocket, going to the financing. We have our lender, we have the only loan agent, the only lender that willing to do this kind of loan amounts. So at the end of the day, typically every single week, we have like 100 total properties between Buffalo and Niagara Falls, like 80 to 90% of them already reserved, already under contract by other investors. So the other one that are less than 55,000 is not financeable. The loan amount is too small. So you have to buy all cash. Most buyers, they're using all cash to buy all these properties, right? Or pure cash, or using the IRAs to buy the name of the IRS. Happens a lot. And few, 3 or 4 of these deals are financeable. Like I said, $55,000 or higher under ready categories, these properties are financeable. All right? Isn't that cool? Whew. Again, they have the in-house property management. Look, these houses are like 60, 70, 80 years old, but hey, don't worry about it, okay? They are under good foundation. They have good bones, as they say, right? This team, these Buffalo Turnkey providers, they are very helpful. They provide great client service. They walk you through the process easily. They help you find a property. You can buy remotely very, very easily, et cetera, et cetera. So look, I'm not gonna spend any more time. You look at the numbers, you look at the sales price versus the rent. It is off the chart, right? Double-digit returns. Okay, I mean, some of you may not understand how to calculate cash flow analysis on a monthly basis, but I'll help you, don't worry. But at the same time, this spreadsheet gonna tell you, like it says right here, gross ROI, return on investment. I mean, even without a mortgage, they have this numeric. If it is greater than 10%, I mean, this is a double-digit return without a mortgage, right? When you finance some of these properties through a financing, through a mortgage, your returns are a lot higher than 8, 9, 10%, right? You can't, oh my goodness. So the rent to value ratio is extremely high. It's a very stable market. The economy. This is listen. Buffalo Niagara Falls is a blue collar market. You will always find renters. You're gonna find many of these tenants will be renters for life. It is what it is. It's a blue collar town. There are many rentals, many people renting forever. You will never run out of tenants. The vacancy rate is extremely, extremely low. No matter what's going on in the economy, whatever, this market is very stable because there are more renters than there are properties available to rent right now and in the foreseeable future. So this is a very low risk type of properties. Clearly, any kind of properties are available on this spreadsheet. They get sold within 24 to 48 hours, right? So hopefully this does not scare you. That's how the game is played. The demand for this type of rentals, for this type of turnkey cash flow homes have far exceeded supply. So savvy investors from all over the country and overseas been coming back to this market, to this particular niche market provider to continue buy multiple properties with all cash. You can do financing, like I just said, already giving you the criteria. There's no need for me to go any further. You look at the rent, you look at the price, you look at briefly the numbers. That's all you need to know for right now, all right? The big picture. So you have the ability to get financing or pay all cash or use your IRA to build your risk portfolios to achieve your goals. Some of you can buy multiple properties at one time. Some of you will on a systematic basis buy one at a time every few months. Assuming you qualify, assuming you have the cash available, whatever. Am I telling you this is the only market? This is the only type of property you should buy as a risk investor? No, this is just one market, one potential market portfolio. Is all about diversify your investments, buy investment properties in different markets, buy cash flow properties in better markets, in newer homes, better homes, but the lower cash flow in other markets, more expensive, whatever you bet. Everybody's situation is different, right? Some of you have limited amount of money. All you need like $15,000 of cash. You could finance a property for 15 to 20% only to buy a single family home in this particular market, right? And 15 grand total, including closing costs, to finance a $55,000 purchase. And at the end of the day, you still have a monthly net cash flow around $250. What, isn't that amazing? All right, that's all I have to say. I mean, I can talk all day. This spreadsheet, these inventory listings, some are ready to go, some are under rehabbing, some are ready to go, most of them that are under ready category is already rented. So everything I've done for you, absolutely amazing possibility. But as long, once again, as an investor, you do it on your own, you are a lone ranger, you're gonna subject yourself to very high risk. when you go through a reputable turnkey provider that understand out-of-state investors, what they want, they provide long-term service. There is a one-stop shop, umbrella services, property management, the rehab team, the construction team, appraising, loan agents, title companies, everything's is one-stop shop. This is a family business, by the way. They've been around for 30 years. For real estate turnkey provider to last that long, they must be doing something right. All right. So that's all I have to say. I mean, I will discuss more about it. Maybe on a weekly basis, we'll talk about the Buffalo Niagara Falls market. We have other markets that we represent, various markets throughout good areas in Texas, Florida, North Carolina, Alabama. We have many markets to help our investors to create a diversified portfolio of out-of-state turnkey, sight unseen, very highly successful investment methodology. So with that in mind, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for attending, and you know how to reach me, right? If necessary. Like I said, thank you so much. This is SeeWing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.